Good morning, beautiful people, wise people, loving people, wonderful people out there. This is your wise woman, Stanlee Panelle. It is Tuesday, October 23rd. It is 9:30 a.m. in California. And this morning I got a whole 3 minutes and 40 seconds of sunrise sun gazing. Woohoo! It is good. It is good. Even though standing on the side of the road with trucks and cars going by can be disconcerting, I suppose. Not quite sure what word I want to use there, but it's also a lesson in focus and attention. So I don't mind at all standing on the side of the road and trucks whizzing by and cars whizzing by and farmers starting up their equipment and stuff. Um, and I watch the sun rise and create a glow in the sky, and then it lights up the side of a mountain, and then there's a little cloud that catches, looks like a gold squiggle resting in the sky, waiting for the sun to come up and sizzle it away. So that's about my sun gazing. I'm enjoying it, and I guess I guess that's why they say it takes something like 9 months to get 44 minutes of sun gazing in, because you can't count on actually seeing the sunrise every morning, nor can you count on seeing the sunset every evening. Often, especially along the coast here, southern central California, um, the sunrise comes up in a blanket of fog lying near the horizon, and you don't actually see the sun until it's far too bright to stare at. The same thing in the evening, about the time that it's soft enough to stand and gaze at the sun for 3 minutes, 10 minutes, 40 minutes. Um, it's dipped again down into a blanket of incoming fog lying against the ocean. So it may take some time for me to accumulate the entire power charge that I need, and I'm okay with that. I can muscle through it. Um, I wanted to ask everyone a question today. Actually, I needed to say something up front. I have gotten a lot of comments about these blogs, and I would say that the majority of them are spammers from Louis Vuitton and Burberry and just all sorts of warehousing or knockoff sales retailers, merchandisers, and they make really nonsense comments. Actually, some of them are kind of okay, and I don't mind posting them, even though they are specifically there to attract your attention and get you to follow their link and go buy something. Um, but I'm not responding to the ones that say, could you drop me in an email? I can't drop anybody in an email. I can't even drop myself into an email. So, no. But, you know, odd languaging like that indicates to me that it's probably a spammer. And so, if by any chance um, you have asked me in a comment to respond to you, to drop you an email or to make a comment back or something, and I have not done so, it is not about you. It's about not wanting to clutter the blog area with a lot of back and forth with spammers. So please forgive me if I haven't paid attention to you. It isn't my intention to overlook comments and requests for attention or response. And I will do so as much as I can discern that it's appropriate. Um, I wanted to ask you a question, and perhaps tomorrow or sometime soon I'll continue this discussion on it. Um, It has been brought to my attention. Actually, it's been an opinion that I hold personally, that children should bear children, and the elders should be the ones responsible for raising them, rearing them, training them, preparing them for life. Not that they should be taken from their parents, but that actually the village concept and the extended family is the most natural and successful, efficient way of handling life all around. And so I would pose that question to you before going further into it, because it has been brought to my attention recently, um, that is an age-old human nature um, process. And I know that our society in particular has embraced the nuclear family to the degree that individuality and, your parents don't know anything about raising you, but somehow you managed to be very, very smart and wise, not because of your parents raising you, of course, but you did somehow gather enough information at 16, 20, 30, that you know all about child rearing, and the grandparents must stay away because, after all, they did not do a really good job with you. Yes, I'm being a bit sarcastic, um, a little, um, okay, sarcastic is good enough since I can't think of another word. But it's an interesting subject, and so I thought I would toss that out there in the hopes that some uh, thoughtful responses would come back in comments. It's a discussion that I feel strongly is a worthy discussion. So, with that, I will wish you all a wonderful, wonderful, happy sunny day, whether you're in California or snowbound somewhere else. Have a sunny day inside yourself. Love yourself. Be kind to yourself. Give something of yourself to someone else today. Bye bye for now. Namaste.